Welcome back students to maths class of class 7th and we are solving exercise 2.6. So question number 1, 2 and 3 we have solved. Now we are going to solve question number 4. Question number 4 is a word problem. Question exercise 2.6 is dealing with multiplication of decimal numbers. So again this will be multiplication of decimal numbers. Only the thing is that it is being given in a word form. So what is the question? Let us read. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So we will start writing down the information given. Solution. And the solution will be distance covered, this is the information, in 1 liter of petrol equals to 55.3 kilometers. Therefore, we have to find out distance covered in 10 liters of petrol. Therefore, distance covered in 10 liters equals to, so just we have to multiply 55.3 multiplied by 10, 55.3 multiplied by 10. So distance covered in 10 liter of petrol equals to 55.3 multiplied by 10. Simple. Now as we know that when we are multiplying by 10, the decimal point will shift towards the right hand side. How many places? As many places as many zeros are there. So here 1 0, so it will shift this. So answer should be 553 kilometers. But let us see, we will solve it by our method. So this equals to, now this 55.3, it can be written in a fraction form with the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000. After decimal point, only one place is there. So here we would have only 1 0 in the denominator and the number is to be written without decimal point. So 553 multiplied by 10. 553 multiplied by 10 upon 10. Now this 10 and this 10 gets cancelled and only 1 is there. So we get 553 multiplied by 10. So our answer is 553 kilometers. Done. The sum is solved. So exercise 2.6 question number 4 we have solved. Let us solve the next question, that is question number 5. Okay, question number 5. Now question number 5, it is given there, we have to find out the answer. So we had multiplied a decimal number with a whole number. Now we are going to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number. So again the steps are simple. If you remember the first sum, first sum we will do 2.5 multiplied by 0.3. 2.5 multiplied by 0.3. Again, if you go to your 4th standard and 5th standard, you used to do this sum in this way, 2.5 multiplied by 0.3 and then find out the answer. So 25 threes are the answer is 75. And how many decimal places? So here one place, here one place, so 1 plus 1, 2. So 1, 2, starting from the right, 1, 2, here would be the decimal point 0.75. Now let us try to solve this with what we have learned now, that converting a decimal number into a fraction and then multiplying it. Okay, let us see. So this 25, 2.5, after decimal point only one place is there. So denominator would be 10 and the number would be written as it is 25 multiplied by, again 0.3, only one place. So here again 10 and the number would be written as it is. Simple fraction we have, numerator multiplied by numerator, denominator multiplied by denominator. So this equals to 25 3s are 75, 3 5s are 15, 1, 5, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 75 upon denominator multiplied by denominator, 10 multiplied by 10. So the answer would be 100. Now simple, convert this into a decimal number. For this 0, 5. For this 0, 7. 1 comes decimal point. No number, 0.75. The answer is same. So solving in this way would always be easier for you. Instead of going in a conventional way, now you all are grown up. So try to solve in this way. Okay, first question is solved. Now we will solve the second question. Second question is very simple. 0.1 multiplied by 51.7. Now it is multiplied by 1. Here 51.7. So the answer we can directly write. Now 517 multiplied by 1. The answer would be 517. Now the only question remains of decimal point. So here after decimal point 1 place, here after decimal point 1 place. So 1 plus 1 2. Starting from the right 1 2. So the answer should be 5.17. This should be the answer. Since it was multiplied by 0.1, so we made it very easily. But let us find out in our easy way. Now again, if this question has been asked in fill in the blanks, you can directly solve, directly write the answer. But if it is asked in the question for 2 marks, then you will have to show the steps. Okay, so let us start. Again, after decimal point 1 place, so 10, 1 upon 10 multiplied by again 1 place, so 10, and this would be 517. So this equals to 1 multiplied by 517, 517 upon 10 multiplied by 10, 100. Again 1, 2, 2 zeros, so 2 decimal points, 1, 2. Here would be the decimal point, 5.17. Answer is same. Okay, let us start. Let us solve another one. 0. Take the third sum for the homework. Fourth sum. Take fourth sum also for the homework. Now fifth sum we are going to solve. Let us solve the fifth sum. So third and fourth are for the homework. Only one decimal place is there. So fifth sum we are going to solve directly now. Okay. 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. Directly we'll start solving. No need to see, check, nothing. Let us start. Okay, it is very clear after decimal point 1 place. So this will be 5 upon 10 multiplied by. After decimal point 2 places, so here would be 100 and the number would be written as it is. Since we are going to write down the number 005, the zeros in front calculates no value, so 5 upon 100. 5 upon 100 means 0.05. You can check it. For this 05, for this 00, 1 comes decimal point, so 0.05. Now, numerator multiplied by numerator, 25 upon 10 multiplied by 100, the answer would be 1000. Okay. Convert this into a decimal, this fraction into a decimal number. For this 0, 5. For this 0, 2. For this 0, no number is there, so 0 would be as it is. 1 comes decimal point and 0. 0.025. Done. Very simple sums. If you go step by step, if you remember everything, that how to convert a decimal into a fraction, then if you know how to multiply two fractions, and then again how to convert a fraction into a decimal, they are just solved like this. Okay, let's move forward. Very easy sums. Division is also very easy. Fifth sum we have solved. Now we will solve, say, take the sixth sum for the homework. Take seventh sum also for the homework. And okay, one sum we can solve from it. Any one we can solve. Let's say seventh sum we will solve. 7 sum. 1.07 multiplied by 0.02. Now both there are two decimal places, here also two decimal places. So how we are going to write it? Two decimal places, so upon 100, and write down this number without decimal point. 107 multiplied by 0.02, so upon 100. This zeros won't calculate, so 2 would be written as it is. 107 multiplied by 2 upon, first we'll write down the denominator. 100 into 100, it would be 10,000. Okay, and 107 multiplied by 2, 2 sevens are 14, 2 zeros are 0 plus 1, 1, 2 ones are 2, 214 upon 10,000. Now let's convert this fraction into a decimal number. For this 0, 4, for this 0, 1, for this 0, 2, for this 0, no number, so 0, 1 comes, decimal point 0.0214. So the answer is 0.0214. Answer finished. Only one step, second step and third step. In 3 steps we get the answer. Now just imagine if you would do this in a conventional way. First multiply by 2, then multiply by 0, then multiply by 0, and then add it on, and then find out the answer, then decide the decimal place. Again so this is saving our time somewhere or the other. Okay, so easy sums. Okay, 7 sum we have done. 8 sum. Okay. Take the 8 sum for the homework. Take the 9 sum for the homework. Very easy. Only decimal point is to be shifted. Okay, 10 sum we will solve. 100.01 multiplied by 1.1. Again, here 2 zeros upon 100, number as it is 1 multiplied by 11 upon 10, since only one number is there. So this equals to this multiplied by this, and this would be 100 into 10, so it would be 1000. It would be 1000. Now 11 multiplied by 10,001. Okay, 10,001. You can solve it in your book. How you can solve 1001 into 11? So how I solve it? 1 plus 0, 1, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1. Okay, so done. Now only the thing is that we should write down the decimal point. How we are going to do it? See here, 1, 2, 3 zeros. Now very easy. Now here too many numbers are there. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. So very easily we can write down 1, 2, 3. 3 decimal, 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. So decimal point should be here. Okay. So it would be 110.011. The answer should be 110.011, and done. This multiplication with 11 is very easy. Sometimes if we get the time in our video, we have a bit of time, so I will try to explain you. That is fun magic. Let us see. Okay, so this is exercise 2.6, question number 5. We finish our exercise 2.6 here. So now we will start with exercise 2.7, question number 1. Now exercise 2.6 was multiplication of decimal numbers, and exercise 2.7 is totally dependent on division. How we will do the division? Let us directly start solving our exercise. So first question, let us solve. First question is 0.4 divided by 2. Conventionally in your 4th standard, in your 5th standard, how you used to do? 0.4 divided by 2, then where to put the decimal point, how to put the decimal point, confusion was there. Many a times we got the answer wrong, but let us see how easily we can solve this sum with the help of our fraction. Convert 0.4, since this is 0.4, convert it into a fraction number with denominator. We already know 1 place, so 10. 4 divided by 2. 4 upon 10 divided by 2. Simple. In exercise 2.2, 2.3, we have solved such kind of sums. 2.3, 2.4, we have solved such kind of sums. What is to be done now? I will give you a very simple method to remember what is to be done while we are solving division. You all know KFC chicken. We see the advertisement. Many of you must have ordered the KFC chicken. So it is called as KFC. Okay, what is meant by KFC? KFK stands for keep. Okay, K stands for keep. F stands for flip. F stands for flip. And C stands for change. So these are some of the code words. Let us see. KFC. Just remember KFC. Keep, flip, change. This is what it means. Keep, flip, change. How we keep? First number, we keep it as it is. So 4 upon 10. What is there? What is written on the left hand side? We keep as it is. Then we flip. We flip. This number is to be flipped. Flipped means this, though it is written here, but we flip. So we flip this number. 2 is to be flipped. That is, we have to write down the reciprocal. So here the denominator is 1. So 2 upon 1. The reciprocal will be 1 upon 2. Okay. And change. Change the division sign. Change the division sign into multiplication. So how we get? 4 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Keep, flip, change. This is a simple way to remember how we can solve the division of fractions. Okay. So 4 upon 10 multiplied by 1 upon 2. Now you can see, now in division, try to keep the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000 only. If you keep the denominator as 10, 100 or 1000, then this can be written very easily, because when the denominator is 10, 100 or 1000, we can change it into a decimal number very quickly. So here we can write down 2 ones are 2 and 4 we have a common factor, 2 twos are 4. So here we get 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2 upon 10 multiplied by 1, that is 10. 2 upon 10. Now convert it into a decimal number. For this 0, we write down 2. When 1 comes, decimal point, no number left, so 0.2. The answer is 0.2. Solved. Done. Now you see whether this method is easy or this method is easy. It depends upon you. Okay, let us move further. Second sum. 0.35 divided by 5. Again a simple sum. We have already done this. So this would be this equals to. Okay. Now first we are dividing a decimal number with a whole number. When we did the multiplication, we first multiplied a decimal number with a whole number. Now division also the same. Division of a decimal number with a whole number. So this would be 35 upon 100. Then flip 1 upon 5 and change the sign. So 35 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 5. So here 35 and 5 we can see, we can cut them. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35. So answer is 7 upon 100. And this equals to, for this 0 we write down 7. For this 0, no number, so 0. 1 comes, decimal point, no other numbers left, so 0.07, and the answer is done. Simple. Again, if you try to do it in your conventional way, see which way is feasible for you. But this is the easiest way, I think so. Second sum is done. Now let us start with, okay, the third sum, pick it for the homework. Then Fourth sum. Okay, we'll solve the fourth sum. Let us solve it. 65.4 divided by 6. Okay, 65.4 divided by 6. So this equals to 654 upon 10 divided by 6. We have converted the decimal number into a fraction. Now this would be keep 654 upon 10, change, flip 1 upon 6 and change. Divide 654 by 6. Okay, how we do it? You can do it in your conventional way also. But here 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6. Remainder is 0. So we have to take 5 down. Now 5 is not divisible by 6, so we give a 0. And 54, 6 9s are 54. So the answer is 109 upon 10. Now again a very simple thing. Here in the denominator we have 3 numbers, 109. 3 numbers means 3 digits, and in the numerator we have 3 digits, 109, and in the denominator we have only 1 digit, that is 2 digits, that is 10. So 10. So from the right, count one number and give the decimal point here in the answer. So the answer would be 10.9. Done. Simple sums. Let us solve one more sum. One more. Let us see which sum we can solve. Okay, take the fifth sum for the homework. Sixth sum we will solve. Fourth is done. Sixth we will solve. Sixth sum. 14.49 divided by 7. So this equals to, after decimal point 2 places, divided by 100, 1449 divided by 7. This step you have to show, you have to write it down. Now KFC 1449 upon 100 multiplied by 1 upon 7. Once what is to be done is clear with you, this can be done very easily. Now here we have to start down division. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, remainder is 0 now. We take down 4, 4 is not divisible, so we give a 0, and 7 sevens are 49. So this equals to 207 upon 100. 3 digit. So 1 2 1 2 2.07 I am giving here, but just for the reference. So answer would be 2.07. Or let us see, for this 0, 7 is written, for this 0, 0 is written, 1 comes, decimal point, 2 is remaining, so 2 is written here. So the answer is 2.07 and done. Take rest of the sums for the homework, and we stop here only. So in the next video, we will try to solve as many sums as possible. Thank you.